Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Marketing Mastery Summit. And I want to thank Pastor Victor Yahweh for that opening prayer. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I bid you welcome to a great afternoon of immense knowledge. Somebody who is excited in the house should please wave their hands to me. Let me just see you right now. Great, great. I can see, all I see here are businessmen and women. Great businessmen and women. And there's something that is very peculiar to businessmen and women. They have business pockets. So I'm sure that we're all here because marketing is a very important tool to every business. And any business that doesn't start with marketing is doomed to fail right from beginning, right? So I believe that this afternoon will be a great afternoon of knowledge sharing, of impactation, and I myself will learn a lot. Can we just do a little exercise? Can you just welcome the person beside you? Just say hi. You're welcome to Marketing Mastery Summit. If you can exchange names, because that's the whole essence of marketing. Yeah? Please go ahead. Tell them what you do, because I'm going to tell all of you what I do. So I've been informed by the convener that it's not a strictly formal event. So please, let's unwind a little bit, right? My name is Olaiton Dada. I will be your master of ceremony for this event. And of course, I have to market myself, yes. So I am your master of ceremony. You can tell from my voice, I am also a voice-over artist. I am a music producer, a sound engineer. I have created a lot of the music that you have heard danced to on the airwaves, and I will share some of them through this process. But then, one of my core businesses is I create audio marketing material for organizations. And I'm sure you've heard a lot of the work that has come out of my organization as well, called Natialo Productions. So from your multinationals, your communication corporations, I don't want to market any one of them, so I don't want to share, but yeah, you understand what I mean. So we will be starting with this. It's time to have the guest speaker in the house. Permit me, I'm going to enter one of my forms of marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Fabulous Julian, the marketing and access to customer consultant. Julian simplifies marketing and access to customer access for business owners who feel stuck, confused, or overwhelmed. If defining your ideal customer or figuring out the who, what, and where, and why of your business product or service feels like a struggle, then consider her as your personal consultant. With a 100% practical, profit-focused approach, Julian helps business owners build and install marketing systems that attract, nurture, and convert prospects into loyal customers. Her mission is to reduce the frustration and confusion around marketing and replace it with clarity, strategy, and results. Through a freemium model, Julian has impacted over 75,000 SMEs, both online and offline. She is a proud China-Europe International Business School Wella alumni and Goldman Sachs 10,000 Women alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, can you welcome with me Fabulous Julian?
afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me on this stage. I would like to say, please have your seat. And once in a while, I will sit just like you, because I've said it earlier, it's a casual summit. I don't want to do the normal thing we all know. So, the first part of this summit, I want to share a few things that I have scribbled down here. I call it the Welcome Masterclass. So whether you are in the room here or you are watching online, I want to say a big welcome. And I've been introduced, but I didn't come to motivate you. I came to share something that will help us reset what we think and know marketing to be. So if you've ever felt like you've done everything, you've posted, you've promoted on social media, you've been pushing your business, but nothing is working. And if you've ever wondered why businesses, some succeed, some blow in our local parlance, while your product or your service is still stuck or is remaining small, is because there is a missing link. And I want to tell you what this missing link is. I will first of all introduce you to the PSR Formula. So please, if you have your note, write. The P means problem, S, solution, and R is revenue. In my note here, I have watch it on YouTube. So I'm going to create a full detailed YouTube video, not up to 30 minutes, to explain this in full. But what I mean by the PSR formula is the strategy that big businesses that you and I know that they deploy every day. The P is problem. If you look around you as a business owner, there are problems everywhere. So I'm going to ask you, what problem does your business solve? And in the course of solving that problem is S, the solution that you bring. So your solution could be in terms of product or a service. And because you're doing that, you earn. That is revenue. So if there is no problem, if there is no pain, you cannot earn. And in my example here, I have Uber and Airbnb. One of these days, we'll be using our individual businesses here to make this explanation. So what problem does Uber solve? I know we all know, but let's bring it down so we understand what we should be doing as business owners. Uber solved the problem of hailing taxis because it was slow. We know all the yellow cab. Thank God we're in Lagos. We know how difficult it was before now. And Uber stepped in, not because they saw our own problem here, because it wasn't a problem that was localized. It was also happening in other climes. So they stepped in to solve that problem. The solution is tap on your phone and you get an instant ride. Unlike going to the major street, wait for one baba to drive past you, and you even tell him where you're going, he will tell you, I'm not going that way, or it's too far, or something. And they made good money from solving that problem. Same thing with Airbnb. Travelers wanted affordable spaces, unique, with local experience, and they stepped in to solve that problem, and they made money. So begin to ask yourself, what problem does my business solve? I'm doing this because I have worked with lots of business owners, and when I ask this question, they are not able to answer. And if you remember, for us that were in the WhatsApp group, we started by filling the problem solvers worksheet. And I know somehow there was resistance in filling that worksheet, but that resistance is because you're doing something good, You are answering a question you've never asked yourself. So this is the question other business owners have answered. And the lesson I'm trying to pull out is they did not sell product or service. They sold a solution. So what solution are you selling? I'm so glad that we have more people online than offline. So we'll be able to do lots of interaction here. So get ready. So like I said, the lesson here is that they sold the solution, not a product or a particular service. They focused on the customer, you and I. So you as a business owner, you are supposed to be focusing on your own customer, not on your product or your service. What are the pain points of the person you serve? And I want us to just focus on one person, your best customer. You know that client, you know that customer, that when you pick their call, you're full of joy. Just use that person all through today as that customer we're talking about. What are they struggling with? How do you solve their problem better than what you have done so far? So they focused on the customer's problem. They packaged it as a solution, and they marketed, I know we're in church, or let me use this word. They marketed the hell out of it. So are you marketing the hell out of that solution that you have provided? So the challenge I see with business owners, working with them all these years, is we create, but we don't plan how to sell, because I'm going to share with us a few things that Uber and Airbnb did. We create, we have done it, whether it's a solution in terms of product or service, but we don't market. We don't have plan. But other businesses that are successful, they have plan. We confuse marketing for posting on social media. So when we hear the word marketing, the first thing that comes to mind, we start thinking of Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp status. These things are good. I'm not saying they are not good. But you are supposed to have worked out a plan for your business, how you are going to take it to the customer before you start pushing it on platforms. And when I say platforms, it must not be online. It could be offline. Some of us seated here, we have no business being on social media. And that's the truth. So what did Uber do? And for us here, definitely I will share my slide with us. There is no secret in here. And that's why I'm reading from it. So when I share it with you, you know exactly what I have shared. So they did strategic marketing. So may I announce to us that when you hear the word marketing after today, just know that marketing has two sides. There is strategy and there is tactics. Social media is on the tactics side. Tactics is something you do every day. But the strategy, you do it once, and you use tactics on a daily basis to achieve what you have described you want to do at the strategy level. So what did Uber do? Strategically, they focused on event-based marketing. So Uber sponsored local tech and fashion events. They offered free rides to people attending these events. That wasn't on social media. All right? They parked luxury cars outside event venues. They offered ride as demonstration. That was strategic. It wasn't tactical. They did referral programs. So you know how you ride once, they ask you to refer someone. We were all part of their practice. I'm not sure they are still doing the referral program today. But that is how they started. I'm sharing this so that when we go back from today, after today's event, we need to go and reevaluate what we've been doing. See the strategic things, pull out the tactical things, and do it better. They did aggressive promotions. Fast rides were often free. Promo on ride. So it's when you have ridden with them, they give you $5 or they said you have maybe 10% off your ride. We all enjoy that. They ask you to refer someone. How are you going to do some strategic things in your business? Airbnb used word of mouth and referral marketing. I see a lot of business owners in Nigeria and Africa, we don't even remember this. Some of us think it's old school. It's not. It's still one of the best ways to strategically promote your business. So what did Airbnb do? Hosts and guests could invite friends and earn credit. We can apply these things in our businesses. Definitely, people are still willing to do referrals. They are still willing to even tell people about your product or your service, but we're not using it. We've heard that hype. Go online. If you're not on social media, you are leaving money on the table. Fantastic. But there are things that we are leaving on the table that are even going to give us more mileage than what we are doing. Social media is not easy. I will not lie. To create content alone, you have to do a lot of little things to get one thing out. But how about word of mouth? Your cousins, your siblings, your church members, we leave people that could help us, and we are online, and this is how I describe social media. Just try and think about the village market or the market that is closest to you where you live. You get to that market, you are standing in front of the market, and you are shouting. Now, this is what you're doing in the global market. How many people are online? We are billions. Who will hear you? You've left people that you could use. You've met them at different events. You left them. You went online. You are shouting and nobody is listening. Yet you wonder. And someone comes up and tells you, do paid ads. You also go ahead and you do the paid ads the wrong way because you don't know your customers. And that is why we're here today. The worksheet we're going to fill today, by the time you're leaving, you have something tangible to go back and restart your business with. So what is marketing? Since I've said that social media is not, posting 3 times a day is not marketing, I would like to define marketing in my own way, then I will define it based on American Marketing Association definition. Marketing is not content. Marketing is not posting on social media. Marketing is not Instagram. It's not Facebook. It's not talking loud and shouting. It's not dancing on social media. According to American Marketing Association, marketing is the activity. I would like you to write this down. The activity, set of institutions. So we know institutions. Let's say Rome Business School, China Europe International Business School, Pan-Atlantic University. These are institutions, even organizations. And now we are hearing that marketing is set of institutions, which means it's not just one thing. It is the process of creating, communicating what you have created, delivering what you have created and communicated, and exchanging the offerings that add value to customers, clients, and partners, even society at large. I will take it again. I described it, I broke it down, I explained it initially, but let me read the way it is. Marketing is the activity, set of institutions, and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Like I said, I'm going to share this, but I will still need you to write. So marketing refers to a set of activities that a company, your business, my business, that association undertake to promote the buying and selling of a product or a service. That's another definition. So I'm sure you did not see posting on social media in this. And that is exactly what marketing is. It's all about creating demand, letting someone that needs what you have created know that that thing exists. Whatever you do, however you do it, those are tactics. So marketing is creating access for your customers to reach what you have created. It is an intentional system that connects what you have created, the solution to who needs it. Yes, I have said social media is this, social media is that. Some of us will use it, some of us will not use it. So what is actually holding us back from doing marketing like Uber and the other big companies have done it? Nobody taught us exactly what marketing is. I know we've been to business schools. We've attended networking events. Most of them don't drill down to exactly what marketing is. We are taught digital marketing. But digital marketing has 8 legs. And one of the 8 legs is social media marketing. What about the other ones? So we're even just treating one thing and not the whole. I want us to learn how to treat the whole. But that will happen after this summit. So I encourage you, whether you're seated here or you're watching online, don't leave the group. And if you're not part of the group, let us know. We will share the link with you so you can join, because there is a lot that we cannot exhaust here. So what's holding us back as business owners from doing marketing the right way? I've worked with SMEs for over 15 years. And what I have seen is that most entrepreneurs are running businesses with no marketing, which is the only thing that brings money into your business. Even if you go to the banks to borrow money, the only thing that brings money into your business is marketing, because marketing leads to sales. So if you are not doing marketing the right way, you will struggle with sales. So that is one of the things I discovered with business owners. We've been trained on key areas of our businesses: finance, HR. They even tell us how to scale. We've been taught operations. These things are good. But the thing that brings revenue, we don't really dive deep into it. And that was the reason when I joined First Bank of Nigeria, I decided to pivot to marketing. Studied everything I could find out there. And I said, I'm going to give this to business owners. I started when COVID hit. I couldn't continue because I had some challenges post-COVID. But this is my first physical event post-COVID. I've not been out. I've not done anything since then. So I'm privileged to be standing before you to say that this is just the beginning of a lot of things to come. Thank you. So as business owners, we are too focused on finance. We are not focused on what will bring the money. So we hear access to finance, access to market. And I started asking myself, few days into the month of May, I hear access to marketing, I hear access to finance. Well, how about access to market, access to customers? I went on ChatGPT. The way I said it, I spoke, and a lot came up. There is no one filling that gap as such. And I told God, give me a birthday present for my word. And this same word came back to me, access to customers. Already, I've started promoting that I'm going to host this summit. My idea for the summit was something else, just talk strictly about marketing. But when God said I should stay on this, I started creating content. And he gave me exactly the template we are going to use today. I have never taught that anywhere. This is the first time. And I know it will do you good. I know your business will enjoy it. It might not be perfect. We'll fine-tune it together. All right. So if you don't know who your customers are, if you don't know what their challenges are, what their problems are, if you don't know where you will find these customers or why they should buy from you, the access to finance, access to market, all the things, the beautiful things we hear in schools, at events, you get back to your organization, it looks like it's not working because something is wrong. Your access to loans. Some of us don't even need loans that will repay. We got grants. We're not repaying anything. Investors are funding some of us. But marketing is still a struggle. Why? It's because of these four things. The who, the what, the where, and the why that you don't know. And that's what we are here to do today. We need to know who these people are. I mentioned earlier that marketing is a strategic thing and it's also a tactical thing. Let's take our eyes off social media for a while and feel the worksheets that we have today. We're not taking assignments. We're doing it right here in the second phase of this. So marketing is strategic. And that is where you talk about your why, your who, your what, your where. The tactical ones are the other things we'll be doing. So don't obsess about algorithms. You'll be wondering, oh, my post is not doing well. Those things are good, but don't focus too much on them. Trending videos, that is not what you need. If you understand the 4 W's, other things will fall in place. Don't ignore your audience in the search for all these things. Don't ignore research. I've worked with lots of business owners like I mentioned. They don't do research. In fact, some people believe it's for big organizations, but it's not. We're all big in our own way. So you need these things. But without research, we're going to find a way to do a few things today. And I'll be the one guiding you. That's why I did not want them to have this up there. I want to be in your midst. We'll feel it, we'll ask questions, and we will leave here with that worksheet full. So I want us to make a shift as business owners. Shift from focusing so much on social media to focusing on your customer. Who is this person? Put yourself in their shoes. What are they struggling with? Shift from tactics to strategy. Shift from finance to your customer. Shift from assumption that you know what you are selling to clarity. Let's work on our PSR formula. I'm going to put together a worksheet for this PSR formula so you can feel it in your own space. Shift to focusing on your customer, who is your compass. When I told them in a community that your customer dictates everything about your business, some of them did not believe it. Everything you do in your business is your customer that dictates, not you. Yes, it's your business, but they call the shots. You open the store, you open the office, you wake up early just because of your customer. If they don't buy, you don't earn. They are everything. So give them everything. Ask them the questions that will help you create the right solution. Your strategy, your system, everything needs to sync and hinge on these customers. So marketing is not magic. There is a book called Marketing Magic. But real marketing that I want you as a business owner to deploy in your business is not magic. It's intentionally created. And it will not be created by any other person. Even if you have a consultant. If you hire me today, I will be working with you, but you will be answering majority of the questions. Because you are the one God called. You are the one that have the idea. Everything is inside of you. So we are going to pull some of them out today. I am Fabulous Julian. And now you know a bit of what marketing is. And that is what I came to share with you in this first phase of this. So today, I encourage you, let's build your access to your customer, not just access to finance. Thank you.
Thank you. I think she deserves another round of applause. Wow. That was a lot in first dose. Just introduction. I'm sure today, like we said before, will be indeed powerful. So can I ask you, what have you believed about marketing? What have you thought marketing was? Can I have another microphone, please? Can I have another microphone? Thank you. Oh. Right. So can somebody help me share this around? Can I meet you, Ma? Nice meeting you. Can you share with us, what have you thought marketing was before you came here today?
I've always known that marketing is your roadmap to the customer.
Okay. Roadmap to the customer. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So can we have somebody else share, anybody else with what they thought marketing was before today? Okay, can we give it to him? Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Well, the identification of a need that you go for and produce it profitably.
Okay. What you have learned today, does it change your understanding about marketing, sir? Sorry, still on him.
Well, it has added some dimension to it.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Any other person? I saw some hands raised. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. For me, marketing was just getting your customers to be aware that you're there. But what I've learned today is the fact that we have to build bridges to our customers. So it's more about connecting with the customers on an individual basis, on an emotional basis, showing them that you are there to serve them. So for me now, it's about relationship building with our customers. That's marketing.
Okay, thank you very much. Can I indulge everyone in this room just for one moment? Can you write in one word what you think marketing is now? In one word. Just write for yourself what you think marketing is now. Because one of the things I picked up always says, let's shift what we've always thought we knew. So now that we've written, is there anyone who is going to share with me what they wrote? Oh, fantastic. Please, can we have the microphone to her? Thank you.
The customer.
The customer. That's a brilliant angle. Fantastic. Another one?
Communication.
Communication. Nice.
It's a strategy.
It's a strategy. Very good.
Relationship.
Relationship. Yes.
Creating value.
Creating value. That's good. Somebody back there.
Connecting to your customers' needs and how to meet them.
Connecting to your customers' needs and how to meet them.
It's tactical.
It's tactical. So we can see, can we all see that just from these 7 words that have been shared, there's a shift in the mindset. And this is just the introductory class that we just had. I'm sure a lot of us are living here today with a renewed mind on how to take this and market our created wonderful, beautiful products to those clients, customers who need it.